The Geth will be back. Update Fai Dan, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
Indeed. Should find out what the heart of the Geth invasion is and what they're trying to do here. And of course, I am going to look for some crates here. I assume that I just got the Geth Hunter achievement, I think is what it's called, after you kill either 150 or 250 synthetic enemies. I erased that achievement before because it's part of the reason I had the overheating glitch. So I just hope that this doesn't mean the glitch is going to come back. I don't think so, because I think the glitch only comes back if the glitch can only be caused by version 1.01, which I'm not using right now. Already picking up more stuff. Chameleon Tool 7 is not worth equipping for me or Tali. Sure, it's got more tech cooldown bonus, but it's got nothing else. Just picked up tungsten round 7. I think I gave Tali tungsten rounds. And she's already using 7. Alright, let's go back to Fai Dan and find out what this colony is doing. How this colony is doing, I mean. And what's going on. What the Geth are after, maybe he knows. There's more to explore there, but we'll get to that later. Fai Dan, by the way, is another part voiced by Armin Shimmerman. This one I actually recognized, and then I looked him up on IMDb, and then I saw he also voiced a Turian counselor, which I had not recognized by myself before.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
She's an optimist, isn't she?
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
Okay, so I guess that's where we'll have to go.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us worked for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Oh, we've dealt with armies of Geth before.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Let's ask him around about various topics.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Armatures or colossuses? Colossi. Whatever. The latter would be a lot more problematic than the former. I hate it when they randomly shuffle items around in the investigate option, because operational used to be down here.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Of course I'm going to do what I can to help these people here before moving on to the main base.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
Why not?
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Or CERN could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, we should try and help the people in the colony. And in order to do that, we should find out what their problems are. You can either go around the freighter or you can go through it.
There, dear. You'll get through this. Just relax.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past.
Hollis Blake and Calantha Blake. Related to Helena Blake? I doubt it.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
She's acting strange.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest. You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
Oh, we'll first need to get rid of the Geth.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fai Dan if you really must know.
Why can't he tell us?
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fai Dan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
You live here, don't you?
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Of course I will. That's what I'm here for, after all. Some more codex info from this public extranet terminal. Extranet terminal, whatever. Devin Reynolds, he was tasked with a food problem, according to Fai Dan, so we should talk to him about that. You can see that these freighters, they share design elements with the other ships that we've been on, which I think is a nice touch.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Fair enough.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fai Dan. He is our leader.
What's up with that?
Why should I speak to Fai Dan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fai Dan.
This is just weird.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Good for you.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Well, if we happen to see him, we might do something about that.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
There's another room here. We have a terminal that we can decrypt. Let's see. Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears that they maybe have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. Interesting. I wonder who those rations were for then. Maybe we should go and check it out after we leave Califeros. This is our new assignment for that. Investigate shipments. That's going to turn into an UNC assignment once we get there. We're also getting some Pharaoh-specific assignments, like the Geth in the tunnels that Fai Dan told us about, and Varen meat that Davin Reynolds told us about. Kind of like the Citadel and Novaria specific missions that we got before. May O'Connell was dealing with the power issue, I think.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
That's annoying.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
So now we're also looking for power cells. And Marcia Doyle was working on the water.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Yes, but I could fly water in now, so you'll be good for a few days, and then I deal with the Geth, and then you can repair the water supply properly. I don't really see the problem there. Why can't she turn the water on herself?
You know where to find the problem with the water.
The colony can't afford to lose any more of us. We're just too vulnerable.
You're very focused on the water, despite the constant attacks.
I can't think of anything else. So much has happened, but it hurts. If I stay focused on this task, the pain goes away.
Her discomfort seems very real. Constant threat will do that.
I guess it's a side effect from losing friends in the attack or something.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Fai Dan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
Again with the speaking to Fai Dan.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Fai Dan or one of the others.
Does nobody here know anything?
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
Alright.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
And another assignment, water restoration. To turn on 3 water valves. And let's walk around the outside again, because there's some people here that we can talk to now. Like this leader fellow.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
I was just saving because I have had a glitch here sometimes that you get stuck after talking to someone. In case that happens, I don't want to lose any progress. It's very rare though. He's a merchant apparently.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Interesting that he still has anything to sell. At least he has a license that I want. Other than that, he only has weapons. This shotgun, the Tornado 8, it is better than what Rex is using, but not sufficiently so that it's really worth spending 250,000 credits on. Not that I can't spare the money, but I mean, we'll pick up something better anyway at some point. Let's see if she has something to say now.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
That I am.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
Oh, I forgot to use the investigate options with the merchant. I'll go back to him after this.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fai Dan. He knows the colony better than me.
Everybody's acting weird here.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fai Dan, what's the report on... I should go.
The hell?
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
That was just bizarre. Okay, let's finish talking to the merchant.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm told to make all my goods available.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Fai Dan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
This entire place sounds like a broken record.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
Fair enough. They keep switching these around.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
If you say so.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat tu is my homeworld, Herenon, my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Okay, this is actually not the first time we've heard a really long Scalarian name.
Goodbye.
Yes, good luck.
But it is the first time we've had one explained.